Guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I have been very quiet recently, what with the holiday season and recovering from the fundraiser, so I've not had too many chances to film new stuff. But since we're getting to that time of year, I thought I'll film an end of year roundup, if you like, kind of like a retrospective for the year, because I did one a few years ago, didn't do one in 2024, but because of how busy I've been with the channel this year, how much it's grown, thought it'd be kind of cool to do a little, kind of like a reflection, just look back on the year and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what this video is. It'll be like my 2025 roundup, if you like, because obviously, you know, we've had the Christmas break now. Obviously, if anyone celebrates, obviously Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, hope everyone had a really lovely time. Mine was a bit of a quiet one this year. Christmas is a weird time of year for me anyway, but it was okay. I spent some time with some family, and then I just spent the rest of the Christmas Day just gaming, which suits me fine. So yeah, it's kind of like that weird period now where you don't know what you should be doing, what time it is, what day it is, what universe you're in. It's that in between like Christmas and New Year, I find it's a very strange time of year. And I was like, I'll go back to work for like 2.5 days and I'm off for New Year. But yeah, I find this is a very weird time of year, and obviously you start seeing like things like roundups popping up on social media, like on TikTok you got like your end of year TikToks that are going up, which I'll be doing mine, which is probably going to be mostly music oriented, but that's fine. That's been my year. It's been a really sick year for music and gigs for me. So yeah, this will just be a little bit of a roundup. So it's going to be kind of like off the cuff, really. Like I've got some stats for the channel that I'll go over and stuff, but yeah, it's just really just how I thought it's gone year creatively, I suppose, and obviously talk about the fundraiser as well. Yeah, so I suppose this will be a bit more of like a casual, laid back sort of conversation type video. Just like I said, talking about the year, reflecting on it, because obviously I've shifted this year to mostly, well, it was mainly back in 2024 I shifted to like music oriented content, because that's what I love, and people have been telling me for years to do it, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough or whatever, and yeah, imposter syndrome kicked me in the arse big time, so I thought, no, I'll give it a go, and it's come across well in the videos, because you can tell like, I really love music, I'm passionate about it, and it's like some of the content before it wasn't hitting. So sometimes when you do content creation, you have to like change it and mix it up a bit. So I think the music stuff's gone really well, and yeah, I've got some good views and stuff. So obviously I mixed it up a little bit with the fundraiser. I did like that 2 weeks of gaming, which was for the fundraisers, but that's what I used to do back in the day. My channel was mostly gaming way back when I started it. It was only when I was like, I got to a point, I think it was like 22, because I was doing content on and off, and then I went, oh, I'm just not enjoying this, and I was finding the gaming stuff, it wasn't hitting with me, so I thought, I'll take some time off, and then yeah, it was only last year I decided to mix it up. So yeah, this video will just be sort of looking back at the last year really on the channel, because it has grown a lot. It does not seem a lot to some people. To me, it's like I've hit levels that I didn't think I was going to hit with the channel. Actually, no, I'm not going to say. It's been a really good year, actually, for me, for creative-wise, because this is the most consistent I've been doing content. And obviously, with my living situation, back end last year, I got evicted from my old place, and then I couldn't do content for a while. Then I was doing like my gaming podcast on the side with my friend, and then we hit a snag with that, with technology just hates us, and we lost our episodes, so we were trying to sort that out. And then it was probably, April I moved into this place, and then I did my comeback video, just saying like where I've been, what I've been doing. Then obviously I had Slam Dunk Festival, and then also I did my roundup for that, and then I just carried on doing content from there. So yeah, it was most of the shift to music this year, just because it's obviously music's in my DNA, it's just part of my identity, and it was like, why not build a channel around this? And then yeah, so from there it's just been a mix of like music reactions, obviously talking about festivals, anniversaries for albums and stuff, talking about stuff in the industry. Like obviously I did that video about obviously the whole AI issue with AI bands and stuff, and how they're ripping off like Holland Absence and Dayseeker. That one did pretty well, actually. That's one of my popular videos, and I've got like a backlog of like 30 to 35 videos that I've not done because the fundraiser took over my life, which I enjoy doing. So now I'm slowly working through my backlog. So I think this year it was obviously, even though it was more towards the music side, I do think I've done really well in terms of making engaging content. Some of the reactions I've filmed have been fun as hell, and there's been some songs that I've really loved, and then obviously there's some songs that I'm like, it's not really hit as much. like my Bad Omens stuff. I'm still very mixed on Bad Omens new stuff, but obviously if you guys have seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. I think as well, like reacting to obviously new music on the channel, like some old stuff that I really love, talking about obviously changes within the industry, obviously the whole AI issue, talking about the festival announcements, my experience at like Slam Dunk, and I think it's been really good for the channel. And then obviously changing up with the gaming stuff as well, we just gave me a bit of a reset so I could focus on something that had a purpose kind of thing. And I feel like the channel started to really get its identity this year, and obviously know that it's oriented around music, but I will do the occasional gaming thing, so I feel like I've kind of established what the channel is this year, more so than I have previously. There's been many highlights creatively this year that I've done. I think my most popular videos were like the Poppy reactions, which I didn't think they were going to go down as well, but they tend to read done well. My Limp Bizkit one, when they released their comeback well, I say comeback, their new single, that done surprisingly well. When I've done like talk about like Slam Dunk and Download Festival, those videos done pretty good as well. I mean, it's kind of mad because obviously when you've got a channel, you've got like your YouTube studio, which has all your stats. So I'm just looking up now, and in this year alone, I've uploaded 86 shorts and I've done 56 long form videos, which doesn't sound like a lot, but bearing in mind I work full time, that's quite impressive, to be honest, the fact I've uploaded that many. And I've tried to be, I think there was only maybe, it's probably 1 week, I'll take the fundraiser out of it, but yeah, there was 1 week where I didn't upload anything just because I was severely burnt out. I think I haven't done well with managing like how to do content in terms of I just go, and then I hit that wall and I'm like, oh, I should probably have a breather. So that's something was a learning curve this year. Like, I'll just give you an idea of stats on the channel. So obviously in the last 365 days I've achieved 68.8k views, 272.5 watch time hours, and I've gained 47 subscribers, and I've currently sitting at 201. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I treat it as like mini like milestones and like achievements, because I think when I started this year I was on maybe less than 150 maybe, or 153 possibly, and then obviously the numbers have been going up, and then since I did the fundraiser the views were going up as well, maybe because I was doing gaming and stuff, and the type of games I was playing, it was like they're the kind of things that people like to watch. So I don't know if that was part of it, or if it was just because like it was for a really good cause and it resonated with people. But yeah, the growth during that period was quite mad. But yeah, 68,783 views in the last 365 days, which again, I mean, I've got to stop selling myself short, but yeah, compared to some people it's nothing. But for me, it's like their numbers I've never have achieved before. And I've had this channel for 10 years, been doing it on and off, but it's only really this last year I've really been like trying to hit the ground running with it. So to me, I feel like I've achieved a lot in the sense that I've hit these numbers, I've broke that 200 subscriber count. Obviously the goal for 2026 will be to hit 1,000, but I need to really manage my time better, I think, and not burn myself out. I think in terms of like actual the creative aspect, I've done a lot this year about being consistent. I think I've upped my editing game. I've learned a lot more with the editing, like the post-production side. I think I'm pretty open and honest with stuff as well, with the reactions, because like sometimes people do stuff just to be like a yes man or whatever, or if it's popular. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a Sleep Token fan, so I thought, why would I waste my time talking about Sleep Token, doing a Sleep Token reaction when I just don't vibe with it? Like, obviously I appreciate what they are, like, you know, their success, obviously the lore behind the band, but it doesn't hit with me. And I thought, I'm not going to react to something that I'm just not going to hit, because I'll just be sitting there going, yeah, don't know about that. Nah, not for me. So I kind of didn't bother doing that, because I'm the kind of person, if I really like something, of course I want to talk about it, engage it, but if I don't like something, I'm like, why am I going to waste my time and my viewers' time if the video's just going to be crap? So, yeah, like, for anyone that was asking, that's why I've done no Sleep Token, because I don't like Sleep Token. I don't get on with the music, which is fine. Music's all relative, but I'm not going to shit on it, because, you know, what I don't like, someone else really loves. So, you know, everyone's open to their opinion. There's a lot of growth on the channel this year. Like I said, you know, 200 subscribers, all those views and watch hours, which is kind of still blows my brain that people actually take the time out to subscribe and check out my stuff, because I'm just an idiot making videos in my room just because it's a hobby I enjoy doing. And I've always had this itch to scratch with creative stuff, so it's like this year I've really sort of kicked into gear. It is mad when I see the numbers, and obviously, like, you know, every, you know, like, comment, subscriber, like, sharing stuff, it does mean a lot as well, because obviously I'm a small fish in a big pond basically at the moment, so it's just like I'm just doing it because I enjoy it, and it's something that takes my mind off of the day-to-day life and stuff. So yeah, anyone that obviously does, it does mean a lot to me. And yeah, the fact I've got like this little community that's starting to be built as well, which is still blowing my mind. So obviously, big shout out to all you guys that stuck around, checked out my stuff, subscribed, shared it, commented, engaged with me. Like, it does mean a lot, and kind of something I wasn't really expecting this year, because I thought, oh, I don't know how this year's going to go content-wise, but yeah, it's gone really well, and also I do appreciate the engagement as well when everyone's sharing it, so yeah, it does mean a lot. There was a lot of challenges this year, don't get me wrong, so I'm not going to lie, there was some times this year when I was feeling the burnout, but then a part of that was because there was stuff happening in my personal life. Obviously, you know, with working 9 to 5, that takes it out of you as well. There's just other stuff. There was times when I was like, oh, I'm really struggling to actually be consistent, but I wanted to do it. And that's why I had that period of like a week around my birthday when I was really, really burnt out. Because I tried to film some stuff on my birthday. I filmed like 2 videos and went, nah, man, I can't. So, yeah, that was maybe something I will look to do better next year, not get myself to a point where I'm working myself into like exhaustion and burnout. So that was a learning curve. I think between figuring out what to upload, like staying motivated, kind of balancing like real life stuff. There was times when I was questioning a lot of stuff with like the channel and whether I should be doing it, whether I should pack it in. There was just saying, mate, that just keep going, and like my friends who are creators as well, they were like sort of supporting me as well, and obviously we were supporting each other back. So yeah, there was support there, and like even though there was times I was like, oh, I can't, I've got nothing left in the tank, I just stuck it. So I'm kind of proud of myself in that way. I think as well, I need to give myself a bit of grace, because this year's taught me that growth, it isn't quick. It's not the fastest thing, but it does happen if you stay consistent, and that's one key thing I've learned from this year. Consistency has really helped. Obviously, it shows on the stats, so that was another thing I learned this year, and I was trying to not be too hard on myself, because sometimes you like, when you do this kind of stuff, it's very number orientated. If you don't see the numbers going up, you're like, oh man, what's the point? What am I doing? But then you're like, no, all the big creators, they all started off like this. It's just a grind. So I'm trying to be a bit better on myself in that front. So going into 2026, what do I want to do channel wise? Well, obviously the aim is to hit 1,000 subscribers. Obviously I want to try and grow the channel more. I'm gonna attempt streaming. Like, streaming is alien to me. I've streamed before. I've done it with friends, or I've done like charity streams, things like that, but I'm not comfortable streaming. It's very out of my comfort zone. So it's something I want to do. I'm maybe going to start off maybe doing 1 stream a week just to test the waters, because me doing the video side, if I make a mistake or I'm like, that's freaking terrible, I can't have that, I can edit it out. But obviously streaming is real time, so I think it's something I'm going to try. I don't know if I'd fully do the shift to streaming permanently, because I do enjoy the video side, but that's something I want to try and do. And I've got my setup now, so there's no excuse really. So I'm gonna try to maybe stream once a week in 2026 to kind of test the wall, see how I feel with that. It'll be like even more music reactions, but I might try and do different kind of videos, like doing more anniversaries for albums, talking about some like memories from gigs and festivals. Like, I've been to so many gigs this year, and there's so many I wanted to do, like sort of reviews and breakdown videos, and the time just ran away. Like, I wanted to film like the final Yumi at 6 reaction, like talking about the final show. I started it, and then the video, it just got lost. I wanted to talk about Linkin Park's comeback one when I saw them, which was blew my mind. Obviously seeing like, you know, neck deep on the 10th anniversary of Last Night Out to Get You, seeing Busted and McFly. Like, there's been so many moments this year, and I just haven't filmed them. So I think for next year I'm gonna try to do like these mini breakdowns, like talking about the shows and stuff. Maybe go further into talk about industry stuff, like about the whole streaming debate, the AI issue as well, because that's not going away anytime soon. Maybe look into like behind the scenes stuff of like record labels, and yeah, just doing case studies of certain bands. They're the kind of things I might do for next year. Gaming stuff, I might keep that on the streaming side, because I find if you try and mix your content up too much on YouTube, it messes the algorithm up, and they're like, can't recommend you for stuff. So maybe, because I was like, I could start a second channel, but I've already got another channel with like my friend for the podcast we do, so I was like, I can't do a third channel because that's just too much. But yeah, maybe gaming I'll just do for the streaming, or I'll just do like casual chat streams talking about releases and stuff. just things like improving the quality of the videos. Like, obviously I want to get better gear. Like, this microphone does the job for now, but eventually I want to get like an actual PC, because I'm working on a laptop. I'd like to get like a PC. Yeah, better microphone, and yeah, just try and improve the quality of like the audio and the video, and obviously the video content itself. Try and make that as best as I can do it given the time frame I'm in. And yeah, just be more consistently and not be posting 7 videos in 1 week, because that was just, I found that hurt me as well, and I got a bit of like, I don't want to say I got shadow banned, but it did hurt like my views posting that regularly, because you need to give videos time to breathe, and that's something I'm going to do better. Overall, yeah, like I said, to round this video off, it's been a really good year content wise. Yeah, I've grown the channel as well as I can, because I do it on my own. I don't have an editor, I do all the editing myself, I schedule everything on my own, I come up with the ideas myself. And considering I work a full-time job as well, I feel like I've done as good as I could have done, given obviously I can only really do stuff maybe at the weekends. So I feel like I've grown the channel quite well this year. I'm really proud of obviously where I've got to with it, and the next hurdle will be trying to obviously increase the subscribers, trying to build a community, and just trying to do videos that I really enjoy and I'm proud of. And yeah, the goal for 2026 will be to try and stream once a week, and to obviously hit the 1,000 subscribers. Obviously it's hard, man. It's not an easy road, but I find once you get to the 1,000 subscribers, that's kind of like a big moment, and then it's the sky's the limit from there. Because obviously if I could eventually monetize it to make a better living with quality life for myself, to try and earn some money, that would be also great, because things are hard, and that would be ace if I could do that eventually, but that's like a way down the road kind of goal sort of thing at the moment. But yeah, really proud of this year. It's been a tough year personally, and obviously bearing in mind I only started reading content properly at the second half of the year because of the living situation. I feel like I've done a lot in 6 months really. It's not really been a full year, because I only really started doing content like June really, but I feel like I've done really well with it. I'm proud of the stats I've got. Obviously gained these new subscribers as well, so I've got like a little fan base following, which is cool, and just encouragement from friends and fellow creators I've met along the way. It's been really cool. So yeah, been a good year. Needing some much well needed downtime this festive season, because I think with working full time, doing the content, doing the fundraiser, it took me out. I mean, your boy was cooked. I was dead. So yeah, I think that's something I need to do better next year. It's consistency. I think I've got that down. Build a better schedule and try not to do 7 videos in a week, because I think where stuff's trending, I'll try and get it out, but then I'm like, look, it will come out when it comes out, and that's something I just need to be better on really. So that'll be the aim for next year, and yeah, we'll see what 2026 brings. I'm gonna keep the ground running, because I've got such a backlog of videos to do. Some of it's gonna be obviously quite old now, but I still want to get it out because I like the stuff I filmed. And then going into the new year, obviously we'll see what new releases are coming, because I know there's a lot of albums coming out early part of 2026. Obviously I've got a few shows already booked. So got Slam Dunk 2026, which I'm going to try and do more of a vloggy type thing at that, because it's 20th anniversary. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support this year, guys. It does mean the world. I never know what to say in these kind of videos, because always I had you summarise it really. But obviously all the support, subscribers, likes, comment, engagement, that has meant a lot, and it's helped the channel get to where it's got to. So obviously next year is like, I've got my goal already. And I'll just try and continue this greatest thing, and we'll see where we'll end up. And obviously if I can get to do some events and stuff, that'd be sick as well. But yeah, thanks for all the support this year, guys. It's really helped the channel a lot, and yeah, we'll see what the next 12 months brings. But thanks for watching and taking your time with this one. I hope you all had an amazing festive season if you celebrate it. If you don't, obviously I hope you did something that you enjoy for yourself. And yeah, obviously you've got the new year coming up as well, so whatever you do, if you celebrate it, have fun with it, and just be safe. That's the key. But that'll be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more videos. Hit the notification bell, and then you'll see my stuff pop up in the feed. And yeah, we'll see what 2026 brings. But until then, guys, take care and have a good day.